Working my way past the hunting stand, which I haven't been able to use that much lately, which is kind of depressing, but I just haven't had time. It is a beautiful day outside, but I gotta say, it is absolutely freezing out. So being that it's literally 21 degrees out, it's the perfect day to add a layer with the enthusiast layer. This is our hoodie. It's a premium fit hoodie and it fits so entirely well. Plus guys, we have an array of hat options available. We have the stamp, which is the one that I'm wearing right now, which is a flat brim style. And here are some of the other hats that are available through Enthusiast. We have the classic Enthusiast flat brim. We have the trucker style camo Enthusiast hat. We have the classic camo Enthusiast hat. And then of course now we have the stamp, which is a very highly prized design, personally one of my favorites, in Flex Fit. Yes, we have Flex Fit finally, ladies and gentlemen. After all of those requests, we have them, and they are very, very comfortable. Any one of these purchases or the purchases that you see that I'm wearing gets you automatically entered in to win either this GoPro Hero 5, this brand new MacBook Pro, and of course we have $100, which is not here right now, and then 2 Team Enthusiast merchandise kits. So now that that merch plug is done, we have a very exciting day filled for you guys today. We're gonna go meet up with a friend of mine who has a twin turbo, 6-speed manual, a long bed Cummins. It's an 04.5 if I'm not mistaken, that makes some crazy sort of horsepower numbers that it's on Nitto 420s and 14 wides, which basically means that we're gonna go out, we're gonna have fun, and we're probably not gonna get much traction. Then we are gonna make an appearance at a truck show to see how that is happening. I don't know what the turnout is going to be like because it is literally 21 degrees out. That brings good and bad news. The bad news is the fact that it's daylight savings time, as I've spoken about in some of my previous vlogs, which makes it inherently more challenging to make videos, especially after work. As you guys know, I work a day job and I do YouTube part-time to share my enthusiasm with all of you epic enthusiasts in the audience. But it makes it inherently more difficult to go out and actually film content because when I get home it's dark out. So with that said, I'm gonna see how I can pivot, but I also wanted to kind of preface how my vlog schedule is gonna look going into the winter time. This is gonna be my first time YouTubing in the winter. So I'm not really sure how that's gonna look, but I promise I won't leave you guys hanging. Now, outside of all the negativity of the fact that yes, it is wintertime and things are dying around us very quickly, it is also very nice to be able to walk outside and actually smell some, if you would, refreshing air. There's nothing better than walking outside and being able to actually use your lungs, especially for people like me and anybody that's out in the audience that has allergies. Yeah, it's nice to actually be able to walk outside and breathe. But there's also another advantage, and that is that Boost is in love with cold air temperatures because there's none of that heat soak. So this is gonna be the first time that I'm driving the new turbo setup in the cold weather. And of course, I wouldn't do it any other way than bring you guys along. So I'm excited to see how that is on my way to go meet up with Kirk, who has that Cummins. Now, does anybody ever find that they wanna clean their vehicle, but they just don't have the time? Well, yeah, that's kind of how I feel. So I promised myself that I would make time to clean up all this dirt and sand and dog hair and all this other bullshit out of the car before I got this day started. So I'm doing that very quickly. Wouldn't be a normal day in the vlog if I didn't have my go-to box. And of course we have a few enthusiast items that are going out today. This one's actually pretty unique. This comes from Greg Cooley, who's out of Copper Center, Alaska. That's really neat. So we're really hitting on a lot of the corners of the United States right now. An absolute essential as you hop into your vehicle. All about that fixed vane. So first stop, post office. Well, doesn't look like that's gonna happen today. So I guess we can just do a small partial drop right there. So we are good to go. So I really don't ever ask you guys to send anything on the channel, but if you'd like to be featured or have something that you send in be featured on the channel, all that information is down in the description below. Now it's time to hit the road. Yeah, she's happy. And before we get today's activities started, we need a nice hot coffee. Thank you. Just keep the change, man. Take it easy. Nothing beats a hot coffee on a nice cold day. And it's pretty ironic that just as I pull in, Kirk is pulling in. See if we can follow him. There he is. We have Alex Kirk, aka Cummins Kirk 24. Here's his Instagram right here. You guys got to go over and give him some love. He brought his Cummins out today. As you guys can see, we got some American Forces on it. It's an 8-foot bed, extended cab, twin turbo, 6-speed manual, 5.9. I gotta say, the trucks next to each other look pretty fitting. It's a beautiful day to go out and build some boost. Tell us a little bit about the truck. It's gone through an entire iteration of mods, and the process has only gotten started, but we have 2 big turbos right now that are pushing an insane amount of boost, right?
Probably going to guess about an 850, 900 horsepower.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, it's a stainless diesel S463 83 90 with a BD diesel performance S480 87 110. Evil Fab Diesel built all the pipes for it. Fueling wise, everything's Exergy, 12mm CP3, 150 overs.
So all the fuel and all the boost.
All the fuel and all the boost. All the air and all the fuel.
Hell yeah, absolutely. You said you were making, what, like 80 pounds of boost?
When it blew up the last time, 80 pounds of boost.
80 pounds of boost, and you blew up the last time, and then what, it required a little bit of head work, so now your head is... I'm really looking forward to going out for a ride in this truck. Because I've seen it on Instagram for a while. And I gotta say that he maintains these things very well. It's tough to maintain polished wheels in retrospect to black wheels, which is part of the reason that I went black in the first place, just because I'm lazy and I didn't have to maintain them. But he polishes for a living. So he's actually got a detailing business, and I will put his information down in the description below. That way you guys can give him a buzz. He's from the Westchester area, so I'm sure that if any of you are from the Westchester area, you'll see this truck floating around. But I gotta give him credit because there's a mirror finish on those wheels, and he daily drives the truck, which is a feat in and of itself. Oh man. Look at that valve cover, dude. That is awesome. Yeah, that's definitely not stock.
No.
It's an S480 and that one?
S463 stainless diesel.
So you have 2 400 series turbos that are pushing this truck along. Lighting is actually coming through relatively clear for a double 5% tint. So I call it like 2.5%. I don't know how you drive like that, man.
It sucks at nighttime.
Well, that's why we can put our windows down, right?
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Compound turbo 5.9, that's manual, and I'm very excited. What do you say? You're maybe like quarter throttle, if that, just kind of rolling into it?
Yeah.
As you feel the turbos start to spool up, it's like you're kind of slowly starting to feel the camera and like drift back. Some deer out there. Oh yeah, look at that. If you can see through the 2.5. Those Mexican cows are speaking some sort of language. Duramax guy, I gotta say that is one of the most iconic diesel sounds ever. The Cummins is just completely unbeatable, and yes, I'm saying that to the vlog. I think that my truck sounds awesome, but I gotta say a second gen swap 5.9 is just always going to hold the crown for the best sounding diesel in the world. End of story. All right guys, we're back in the Duramax and my hood is up because I'm freezing my ass off. I gotta say that I am definitely a wimp to cold weather. There is no doubt in my mind that I am not a fan of cold weather. I take back all of that stuff that I said about it being like refreshing this morning. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. The majority of the pulls that we were doing in the truck were quarter to half throttle at that. I think we only got up to about 40 pounds of boost at most. I know that that truck is capable of way more, but with the way that the clutch was reacting and that possible fuel problem, we really didn't want to push it too much. But I guarantee you that that is not the first time that you guys are going to see that truck on my channel. All right, now that I'm finally warming up a little bit here and my bones have stopped rattling off of one another, we are going to get en route to this show. So let's get to it and let's see how it looks. And we have arrived once again to another destination in the vlog. And we're back out in the cold, just like that. Another solid OBS on some 14 wides, looks real good. I definitely like that a lot. Little single cab. That thing is in immaculate condition. God, I think that has a nicer under chassis than my truck does. Got a 2017 F250 it looks like. Nice suitable setup on that Denali. Some 20 by 12s it looks like, with maybe a 305/55 or a 33 by 12/5. You know, I share empathy with anything purple, so this, in my mind, is definitely okay. Look at that fuel arm. Oh my God. It's definitely sizable. I think they call that a one-tire fire. Alright guys, I'm just kind of being a hoodlum throughout the day. I hope that you guys can accept the fact that it's cold as hell here in Pennsylvania, but we have my good buddy Joey in the truck right now. He's got a deleted, what, 15 or 16 LML? 16 LML. He just put his first set of tires on it, 33 by 12s. He's looking at getting a single turbo for his truck, probably through WhirlyFab. As we all know, WhirlyFab is the absolute creme de la crop when it comes to Duramax mods. But I wanted to get him out in the truck. He's already got a built trans and he's already got the CP3 conversion on his truck. So really, it's just a matter of time before he makes it happen. So I figured that I'd take him out for a ride in it. All right, now that we actually have traction control off and tow haul mode on, we'll actually be able to get Joey here a little bit more of the experience that he deserves to make him want this purchase even more. So Joey, I apologize, buddy.
Say sorry to me. I'm ready right now.
He's ready. He's so ready.
Sorry.
That was zero traction.
vein sounds so much better too.
Oh my God, yeah.
Sounds so much better.
The 17 one-wheel wonder. The one-wheel wonder. Nice truck though, don't get me wrong. No traction. I gotta say, man, the cold weather is like the best for boost.
Yeah.
So Joey, what do you think?
I think I might be getting an S369.
Are you sold?
I think I might be. With some more fuel too.
Joey's truck would really even be faster than mine because it doesn't have 14 wides on it, it doesn't have a 6-inch lift, and it doesn't have big ass mud tires. It does have mud tires on it, but there's just a little bit of a pound differential, weight differential there. Plus he's got the built trans, and with even more fuel on top of his setup, this X369, I think this could get you up to at least 700 horsepower, dude. And that's an insane amount of torque.
For sure, 700, 750, I think.
So I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry.
Don't be sorry, man. I love to go fast.
That's what it's all about. Jason at Whirly, thank you very much for the fun, buddy. Alright guys, we are back at the house. You can see we got the Duramax nested back in her spot. I apologize for the abrupt disruption in the content that you were watching, but I hope that you guys are enjoying it so far. It's coming to the end of this video. I am clearly back at my house now. I've got a few things that I need to knock out as there's just a few more hours left in the day. I don't even think a few more hours. That's probably being way too gracious. There's probably like an hour remaining. This thing cleaned up here behind me, we've got somebody that's rather interested in the car, so clearly want to get it as presentable as possible. So being that it's my daily driver, it accumulates road debris and all that other good stuff that comes with using something every single day. So I'm going to get to that. We got Otto chilling out here, completely uninterested in the vlog, but I have him on his ghetto configuration of a leash holder. But hey, look, making the use of the tow hooks, right? So anyway, guys, I hope that you enjoyed watching this video just as much as I enjoyed making it. As always, I thank you guys for tuning in with me and all of your support to this day. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next upload.